are. A clip from the end of the movie Karate Kid 1984 version. This gives me chills all the time. It gives me those goosebumps. So anyways, if you're familiar with the Karate Kid, then you should know this other show that's been up for the last year or so, Cobra Kai. So I'll actually do what I want to do is dig deep into season 3. But before I actually do that, I want to talk about the show, of course. So we are familiar with what we just saw. We saw Johnny on one side and Daniel on the other. They were better enemies through their teen years because Daniel was pretty much bullied, of course. And going into Cobra Kai, there's almost a familiar story this as well, around that this as well. And throughout this first season, we saw flashbacks referring back to the Karate Kid, which I thought was really cool. And really crafted, I gotta say, in other words. But now, with everything going on, with Daniel and Johnny all growing up, we see that Johnny has a side he wants to clear up with Daniel, but it just seems like they get in fights all the time. So if you guys have not seen this show, I would strongly recommend it for those who like the Karate Kid movie. It's really a reflection of the aftermath of everything what happened, especially with that tournament that we saw towards the end of the movie. Well, you have to think about this, because how would you actually think on Johnny's side of the point of view that Daniel took his girl, but of course they were already broken up, which was Allie in the movie, played by Elizabeth Shue. And how would you actually guys, you would feel a bit jealousy and anger, of course. So yeah, gotta have to think on Johnny's point of view how things would actually look. And that's how this show actually came with Cobra Kai. We got a new, fresh look on his point of view. It actually feels things. And now both of them are all grown up. Daniel has now got a car dealership as it is, and I was still living up to Mr. Miyagi's plans, and also giving a great tribute to what he actually was. So before I go any further, with that being said, with the premise and pretty much the story of throughout season 1 and season 2 of Cobra Kai, I actually would like to show you now this trailer we got just not too long ago with Cobra Kai with season 3. Now I'm going to start digging even more deeper as it is. I will talk about a little more stuff with this season 1, season 2, what faces we saw, familiar faces from the past, and new faces. So with that being said, let's go ahead and check out this trailer of Cobra Kai season 3.
I thought I was doing the right thing, but I failed you.
The truth is, you got soft, and we paid the price.
You want Cobra Kai, it's yours.
The whole reason these kids got into trouble was because of us. We can't let them suffer because of our issues. The only way to end this is by working together. So, what do you say?
Your enemies think they're the hero, and you're the villain. There is no good.
Look at this freak.
There is no bad. Only weak or strong.
What are you, Tango and Cash?
No, Tango and Cash were narcotics detectives.
Oh, I'm sorry. You do realize neither one of you are cops, right?
I thought we were the good guys.
We try to be. There's one thing I do know for sure. You can't run away from your problems.
I might never be able to... Never, can't. Those are just words, they're meaningless. You're not a kid anymore. The world isn't just gonna hand it to you. You want something, you're gonna have to crawl across the floor. Use your damn teeth if you have to. I'm always gonna be right here next to you. Because I'll always be your teacher. Oh, shit. It's all right, you felt like a champ.
Mr. Miyagi taught me everything he knew.
Let us find out.
So there we have it, season 3 with Cobra Kai. This is definitely a really good kickstart, like they said, for 2021. Hopefully it'll be more of a better life for 2020. But there's a lot going on. Netflix has been shooting things left and right with TV shows and movies. And this is one I've been all over with for quite a while, because you got to remember, Cobra Kai actually started off on YouTube, and Netflix actually got it not too long ago, maybe like a couple months ago. And I finally got into this series, and I really, really like the show. I think it's real crafted and real done, as I got to say. The thing I do want to talk about now with going back, reflecting on season 1 and season 2, I also did want to point too, because if you guys remember that actress named Peyton List, she's from a familiar show from Disney Channel, from Jessie. She's in this show, she really steps up as it is. Her character is so strong. I think it's really great that she entered the picture, has become one of the main actors into this show. And she's amazing. I got to say, I'm quite impressed with her acting abilities and what as she acted as in Jessie. She's more of now of an adult. She's going on to places, and I feel this is one of the better things for her. I'm excited for what she can bring to Cobra Kai and what's going to happen with this season 3. But we also noticed too, because if I did not mention earlier, Kreese is back in the pictures as well too. Because if you remember him from the first Karate Kid movie too, he was the master of the class, of course. He had these roles about fighting, no mercy, and stuff like that. No mercy is usually meaning finish off your opponent. And if you guys remember from that tournament, there was been some active, disgusted stuff. Like he brought one of his kids out that do an illegal move on Daniel, of course, and got him disqualified. But later on, we got to see Johnny actually fight with Daniel, and things were on Daniel's side as it was. But with this show, it seems like they still have a feud going on with season 1 and season 2. But as we saw in season 3, are Johnny and Daniel actually getting together and help again? If you guys have not been watching this show, I'm going to give you a little stuff. I hate to give some spoiler alerts for those who have not seen it, but really good detail if you didn't really catch it in this trailer that we just saw, because this seems like Johnny wants his class back. And as he knows, Kreese is in control of his class as it is, because that's what kind of happened towards the end of season 2, and really give us a big cliffhanger. And the other thing I really want to know too, are there going to be other familiar faces from the Karate Kid movie merging into season 3 this as well? Because I was really thinking, because Elizabeth Shue was Allie, of course. I wonder if she will reprise her character into this season 3 just as well. So she's really the only one I can really think of a character from the Karate Kid that might come into season 3. I think that would be really cool if Elizabeth Shue can actually come back and reprise the role. I think that would be really cool. But anyways, as you can see, I'm really wrapped up into this season 3 of Cobra Kai. I give a big, strong recommendation for those who have not seen the show. Give it a chance. And what's going to work, it's like a class reunion with Daniel and Johnny coming back into this new generation. And maybe this show might run for a good, maybe good 5+ years, something like that. That'll be real exciting to see. So it's actually the show. Let me see. The movie's been out since 1984, so it's been 36 years, believe it or not, since then. Maybe should they just go another 36 years with this show? No, I don't think so. No show has never gone that long. The Simpsons hasn't even gone that long just as well. The Simpsons is up there for one of the longest running series as it is. But Cobra Kai could be a really good show, and there's a lot of stuff they could really talk about. Mr. Miyagi is one of a kind. Now, it just gives me a great round of respect of what he actually pulled in that movie. And you got to realize, Pat was first off to be a comedian and brought Mr. Miyagi into the picture. So, comedian with that, and he gave a really serious look into the movie just as well with the Karate Kid. I gave him great credit for doing that. So, as you can see, I could really talk a whole bunch about this. I'd like to hear your comments as well, too. What do you guys actually think of season 1 and season 2? And with me showing this trailer with you guys and watching season 3, how do you actually feel? There is one more thing I do want to talk about, and that's the ending of season 2, how that actually ended. I didn't really like that last episode. It just seemed like too violent for me. And it was a violent, these kids battling in a school. And I just thought that was a little out of line. I thought they went a little too far with it. It was too much violence. They could have done the story a little more better in that last episode. And once again, I'm leaning out to you guys. What do you guys about the ending of season 2 with, if you guys know what I'm talking about, with the fighting inside the school? I actually thought was a little out of line. I kind of wish they would have retold the story a little better towards the end of that season 2, building up into season 3. So anyways, I want to lay out to you guys, find out what you guys actually feel about this season 3 and how excited you might actually feel with this as well. And do you actually think Alan might come back into the picture? Who knows? So once again, I'm going to start wrapping this up and saying my name is Ryan. Thank you for watching. Make sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.